Okay, everybody, looks like a good day for peg hunting. Let's hit up a couple of Walmarts here. All right, in my local store, looks like we've got a fresh restock on the dump bin here. And here would be my highlights from this. This is an A case restock. We have a Porsche 911 Turbo. Of course, we had this in the last case, but that one's a little bit shinier on the paint. Have the Fiat 500e. I think this one's also one we had in the last case, but I know a lot of y'all like that one. Mighty K. Really, the more I see this truck, the more I like it. I really like this color on it, so pretty cool pickup there. Nice recolor on this Max D. Not always a casting I'm crazy about, but looks really good with this candy apple red paint and those white wall tires. Definitely has an old school vibe to it. Ford GT40 looks really clean and white. Really nice casting. Would look really good with some wheel swaps, I think. Ford Escort RS2000. This is what would be the super treasure hunt in this case. I've looked all through this dump bin, found a lot of the main lines, no supers, unfortunately. Dodge Ram Rebel, also in white, looks really clean. Probably my favorite color of this truck so far. This is the treasure hunt for this case. It's the 47 Chevy Fleetline. Really cool. You can see the treasure hunt symbol there on the back of the card. Also on the badge here. Has this nice sheriff deco. Really cool. I like what they did with that. It's something different, but probably one of my favorite treasure hunts I've had in quite some time. Moving on to some other cars I think y'all might be interested in. We have the 76 Greenwood Corvette. I know we've had this a couple times over the past few years, but it's a really cool recolor here, I think, and something I'm definitely going to be picking up for the kiddos. New for 2024, we have the Monster High Ghoul Mobile. Interested to see what happens here. I know Monster High's been pretty popular, but there are a lot of these cars in the A cases, so we'll see how that goes. Also have this Punk Rod, pretty cool little fantasy casting here. Batmobile, be on the lookout for an error on this. There are some that have a wheel in the back that's the same size as the front, but it's kind of hard to tell because there's not that much difference in them anyway. Have the Tony Hawk Skate Grom. Some people have said this is the first Tony Hawk branded one that we've had, but I think we had at least one other one last year, so I'm not sure what's going on there. USS Enterprise, probably my favorite version of this one that we've had. Love this black base, just really nice looking casting if you're into that. And the 70 Plymouth Barracuda. Just a nice casting that was set in here. We've already seen it, but I like it. Just thought I'd show it off. So we made it back to the actual toy aisle. Let's go ahead and make a quick scan through here, see if we see anything new. Doesn't look like a whole lot. There are some main lines back there we'll look at here in a minute. Go ahead and check out the premiums here. You can see there's quite a bit in stock, but nothing we haven't looked at. Maybe some pink slips here. No, looks like this is what we've already had before, so nothing really new over here. I will say they've been getting some pretty fresh stock in, at least on the pink slips, Majorette, and things like that. So, do have some Super Mario Brothers cars here, but nothing we haven't seen there either. Wish they would get some monster truck treasure hunts in here. I've not found a monster truck treasure hunt in the store in a pretty long time. So, oh, there's a cool little color change bone shaker. Kiddo would like that. That's pretty cool. Haven't seen one of those in a while. Let's see. Nothing new on the Matchbox. Really like to be getting some new Matchbox moving parts in. Neon Speeders, got quite a few of those. I wish they'd get rid of those because I'm really looking forward to that new set. And it looks like we found ourselves a Super right here behind a couple of cars on the pegs. Interesting place for it. Definitely looks better in person than it does in pictures. And we're on a Super number 2, sitting right here on top of the dump bin. So awesome finds today, definitely worth it. And here we are, store number 2. Just walking by and seen this, not something I'm interested in, but if it's something you've been looking for, you might want to check your clearance aisle. Okay, so normally I'm happy when I see this many cars here, but I looked up top and seen some A cases sitting here, all been gone through, and I have double checked them. There's nothing in them. It's all been gone through already. So go ahead and move over here to the Hot Wagons. They do have one set of these in stock. Nice set if you haven't seen it. We did a short on it recently. Check out the wheels and the castings there. Has some pretty nice Matchbox. This 3000 GT looks really good in this blue. And we have it over here in yellow too in the Matchbox Collectors. Really nice set of Matchbox Collectors here. There's one missing and I cannot remember what it is. I probably need to look that up. But overall, some really cool cars. This one I'm going to take home. I've been looking for it. Unfortunately, the card's bent, but really cool casting there. Nissan Z, you know, kind of odd looking. Almost has that Lexus LF vibe where it's a little bit chunky. And here's the other ones that they have. And like I said, we're missing one. Not sure what that is. Moving parts, nothing new there. Nothing new in the monster trucks. Did finally find this Jay Leno garage set. Honestly, didn't expect to find it, but really cool. I know it's not as popular as some of the other ones, but I've really been looking forward to it. Really like the cars here, and I like the hauler. So surprised to be seeing that around here this early. They must have really been moving some of these dioramas. Okay, so moving on to the premiums, you can see again quite a bit in stock, but nothing that I'm interested in. They do have a couple of full sets of the new Fast and Furious. Some pretty cool cars there, but you know, obviously the Supra is not here, which is unfortunate. Have a box of these haulers. We're not going to look at these real in depth because I've got a box on the way, and we'll take a deep dive into just these in a future video. But a pretty cool set of haulers here. This one here is probably what most people are going to be interested in, is the GT35. But honestly, I like the hauler, but I really like this Mad Mike car better. Just the car. The color I could probably do without, but overall just a really nice set here. Really cool team transports. Definitely glad we got some new haulers. 143rd. Normally I don't go over these, but these are some really killer packs. If you collect these, this is just an awesome combo right here. I would consider taking a couple of these home. You know, two of the most iconic cars in both of these packages. They don't necessarily go together, which actually kind of isn't that bad, but I really like these setups. May take a couple of these home. And Majorette, looking here at this Alfa Romeo. I'm looking at you, Seblo. I know you'll probably enjoy this. Pretty cool casting here. Have a few really nice Majorette and pink slip castings here. Really like what they did with this Toyota 2000 GT. Love the flat black paint. Wheels look pretty good. Has a very detailed front end, open and hood, you know, as a lot of these have. So pretty cool casting there. Porsche 934 RSR. Love the color on this. You know, Majorette does a really good job with the Porsches, I think. So also have another one here. It's the Porsche 911 GT3. Absolutely love the color on this. Wish they'd done something a little bit different with the wheels, but overall really nice casting. And we have this really cool looking GTR here. Has almost a Spectre flamey purple to it. Pink interior, gold wheels. Definitely pops. Something that's going to go home with me. Definitely something that would stick out on your display shelf. So pretty cool pickup there. Moving on here, not a whole lot else to look at. I will say I thought this was pretty cool, this little Datsun truck. I've probably seen it and just forgot about it, but if they're going to be doing some like Sprite branding on M2, I really like the way that they did this one. Really nice looking Super B here. Love the paint on this. Excellent wheel choice. Just something you don't see all the time. Really enjoyed this casting. And we have something I've been seeing quite a bit of lately. This Fairlady Z and the VP Racing livery. Not a bad looking casting. Looks like something. I'm surprised I've been finding it because I think that's something a lot of people would be interested in. But kind of looks like that's it for the day, y'all. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this hunting video, be sure to click on the other one that YouTube thinks you'll enjoy up here. And hit that subscribe button if you like the castings we found today. We'll be taking a closer look at a lot of these in some future videos.